100 days in office, Ihedioha accuses Uzodinma of telling lies, false claims, his projects. The immediate past governor of Imo State, retired Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, has accused his successor, Senator Hope Uzodinma, of peddling lies and contradictions in what he presented to Imo people as his achievements in office in 100 days. In a press statement released and signed by Honorable Uche Onyeogacha, the former secretary to Imo State government on behalf of the rebuilt Imo administration of Ihedioha era, the paper stated that Uzodinma was economical with the truth and spiced his speech with reckless untruths that can be easily deciphered. The administration's 100 days in office raised issues that were lamentably tinged with implicit and explicit fallacies, misconceptions, and deceits aimed at to usurp or refute the uncommon accomplishments and profound footprints of the short-lived People's Democratic Party (PDP) government of rebuilt Imo administration headed by retired Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. The release said it added that it was unfortunate that Governor Uzodinma said he inherited an empty treasure, wondering where and how he got the money with which he paid Imo workers their January salaries immediately he was sworn in, pointing out that since Uzodinma exhausted the funds left behind by the Ihedioha administration, he has not paid any other salaries, even though his government has collected 4 months federal allocations. The rebuilt Imo organization said that it sounds ridiculous for Governor Uzodinma to say he saves 2 billion naira each month from workers' salary, asking how it could be possible since the total wage bill of Imo workers is 2.5 billion naira. The implication is that the Uzodinma government has mystically brought down the wage bill of over 56,000 workers from the 2.5 billion naira to 500 million naira. He had saved 6 billion naira from the workers' salary in the past 3 months. Why has his administration been unable to pay workers regularly? The group asked. The press release went on. Uzodinma's assertion that his administration raised the monthly internally generated revenue of the state from 600 million naira to 1.2 billion, amount to brazen and flagrant misrepresentation of a well-documented income date of a state unfitting of a governor. The rebuilt Imo maintained that the truth is that the Ihedioha administration at inception in May 29, 2019 met the IGR at 250 million naira and raised it to 1 billion naira at the time Ihedioha left office, and was made possible with the Treasury single account system, which it said the Uzodinma government is afraid of implementing due to its open system and transparency. It said that Uzodinma administration has not yet completed any road project in the state, even though it agreed to continue with the 25 road initiated by the Ihedioha administration. The paper hinted that it is largely deceptive for Uzodinma to state that he inherited a civil service that was disillusioned, disoriented, and dispirited, adding that with 100 days in office, the Ihedioha administration commenced tangible reform of the Imo civil service and consequently Government increased salary of workers from 70%. It met in office to 100% and regularized and standardized the monthly payment structure of staff towards restoring dignity of Imo workers, which motivated them for enhanced productivity. Wow, this is so unfortunate. A lot of bad things have been said about Governor Hope Uzodinma, about his administration, that he has not even used more than 100 days in office. He has started owing staffs, owing pensioners, and a lot of people are like, this man is not supposed to rule them if not for the fact that Supreme Court made him a governor. He is not the person they voted for. A lot of things have been said so far, but it's only God that will know help the state, Imo State, right now, because the way people are talking about Governor Hope Uzodinma, it's not so good at all. I think he should try as much as possible to listen to his people, as in the indigenous of Imo State, in as much as the fact that they never wanted him as a governor, but he is supposed to now prove them wrong, that he is capable of making things happen, not in the way things are going. Because if you check on social media, a lot of people have been saying a very, very bad thing about him, the way he has embezzled money, the way he has been owing workers. Some people, to the extent they were like, okay, if at all he said he has saved enough money so far, the people of Imo State are not supposed to be hungry, because people are complaining that they are hungry right now, and he should try and do something. To the extent some indigenes were saying Uzodinma's government regime is an hopeless one that could not pay pensioners and workers' salary. Someone even said that Hope Uzodinma is hopeless, that he could not even complete the airport road that Uzodinma started. He could not complete. Then what is the need? That this person is not supposed to rule us, if not for the Supreme Court that brought him in as a governor. A lot of things have been said. It's so bad that a lot of them were like, if this man knows he's coming to Imo State to embezzle money, that he should die. A lot of foul words, but my prayer is that God will touch him, because I always say this, that we should always learn to pray for our leaders. There's nothing prayers cannot do, but some people will tell you forget it every time you say prayer. I still tell you there's nothing prayers cannot do. Even in the Bible, there's something we call civil government. Civil government, that is a government where you pray for your leaders. In the Bible asks us to pray for our leaders, because everything that is going on now, it's only prayer that can solve it. Because a lot of people have been complaining from years to years, yet things are still going wrong. So in as much as we pray, fine, we can still make our complaints, but we should make sure we had prayers to this. And my prayer is the good Lord will continue to make things work out for us in Jesus' name. Well, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.